Yo, they pull her body out of a burning house fire with 2 bullet holes in the back of the head. Yo, before I get into the story, I need for y'all to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you're informed every time I drop a video. I'm not coming with a whole drawn out intro and trying to milk the clock for the time. I'm gonna give you the story and I'm gonna keep that shit moving.
The 3 people killed in a Washington County house fire last month died from gunshot wounds.
To understand how Bree was found with 2 bullet holes in the back of her head and pulled up out of a house fire, you gotta go back to her chance encounter with this cat named Harold Fletchman. Harold Fletchman was a dope boy from up out of Baltimore. He pushed that powder. He got locked up and decided that he would try to get up out of Baltimore, probably on the outskirts, and he picked a town called Hagerstown. When he met Bree and found out that Bree liked to play with her nose, it was like a match made in heaven. A lot of Bree friends were vocal in the fact that Harold had a spirit around him that just didn't feel right. And not only that, he was a little bit older than Bree. He was in his fucking 40s. Her closest friend, Melissa, explained that Bree reached out to her and asked if her and Harold could come over there and stay for a while. She was like, nah, not only do I get a bad vibe off of him, I got my kids here. I got 3 kids. I can't have that. So Bree understood that, and she reached out to her friend Britt, who also liked to play with her fucking nose, and asked Britt, yo, can me and Harold come through? Britt didn't have a problem with it. She was fresh out of a divorce, and she also liked to party and play with her nose. So to have Harold around and have that product around consistently, shit, that shit was right up her alley. So just like that, Harold in the burbs with 2 snow bunnies chilling and getting his product off to a new fucking market up under the radar. His worst mistake was bringing the crabs of Baltimore into his new life. He started rocking with one of his friends from the past, Tony Smith. Tony Smith started fucking with Britt. So everything was cool. They ended up having a disagreement, and Tony took Harold's business to the streets in Baltimore, and the wolves came looking for his fucking ass. Shit, Tony had a childhood friend that did 27 years flat on a homicide that occurred back in 1996. He was only out 49 days before Tony came to him with the plot to run up in Harold's shit. Yo, Tony let him know, yo, Harold out there in Hagerstown, he with the 2 snow bunnies, he getting money, he up under the radar, I know the whole setup, we could run up in his shit. And just like that, the Jack Boys came through. Yo, when they got out there to Bree and them spot, they kicked the fucking door in. Britt was the first one they snatched. They snatched her ass up by the fucking hair. As they was pulling her to the back of the bedroom, she grabbed the ring camera, and that ring camera captured the face of the individual that was fucking attacking her shit. They shot her twice in the head. They marched Harold and Bree downstairs into the basement, pistol whipping them, trying to get him to tell him where the product and the money was at. Yo, Harold kept telling them, ain't no product in here, ain't no money in here. They weren't trying to hear that shit. They blew his head the fuck off and Bree head the fuck off. After ransacking the fucking home, they was out like a thief in the fucking night. Eventually, the police were able to put all that shit together. Turns out that Darnell Hawkins left his fucking wallet in the basement. They lit the house on fire on the way out, thinking that it would cover all the fucking evidence. Nah, yo, y'all already know they got canine dogs that picked up the scent of the accelerants, and then when they pulled the bodies out, every fucking person had a hole in the back of their fucking head. This shit is bugged out in so many ways because it only took Bree 90 fucking days to bring that evil, not only to herself, but to a good friend of hers. Just like their lives, the story is fucking over. I told you I'm not coming with no long introductions and all that shit. I'm coming to bring you that fucking heat and keep it moving. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're aware every time I drop that fucking fire for you.